Welcome everyone to Enlightened World Network. I'm your host, Deb Goldberg, and we have for you today a meditation a day with Lora Cheadle. And welcome, Laura. I'm so happy to have you back again.
Thank you so much. I've been really looking forward to this. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it is our pleasure. Why don't you tell us what you're going to lead us in today?
Yes, today's meditation, we are going to go up in a hot air balloon and we are going to see the future, see the horizon in all directions around us. And from that vantage point, we will be able to release fear, release our stress, release our anxiety, and just move into that calm, confident knowing that everything will, in fact, be okay.
Beautiful timing. So I'm going to turn this over to you and let you get started.
Perfect. Thank you. Wherever you're at, find a place that's comfortable. It doesn't matter if your eyes are closed. You can be in an office situation. You can be in a home situation. You can be in your car. Just close your eyes or cast your gaze down or find a focal point and allow your body to still and to settle. And breathe. And feel the body wrap around your breath. Your breath is moving the body, and just focus on the body, not the breath, the body. Whether it's the belly or the ribs or the back or the throat, feel the body as the container. And feel that body as it gently moves around that breath. And I want you to become aware of two things simultaneously. First, become very aware of your physical presence wherever you are right now. Be hyper aware of the room that you're in, of the space that surrounds you. And also become hyper aware of the infinite nature of your being within that space. That whether you're in a room or a car or a yard or a building or an office, that container cannot contain the vastness of all that you are inside. And simply be with those two realities simultaneously. Be with that awareness. And breathe and feel that body move around that breath. What I'd like you to do is imagine, visualize, or pretend whatever is easiest for you. That you see a hot air balloon. It can be outside in the middle of the street. It can be in your yard. It can be in a beautiful grassy meadow. It doesn't matter. Whatever image comes up in your mind, allow that image to be fully. See the details of this hot air balloon. It can be in primary colors. It can be in soft pastels. It can have pictures. It can be a solid color. Just see that hot air balloon. And notice that under the balloon is a basket. Notice the weave and the color of that basket. And most interestingly, notice that there is a door in the basket that opens up and invites you in. Wherever you're at, Feel the magic and the excitement that, oh my gosh, I'm here. And there's a hot air balloon. And it's here for me. And even though there's nobody in it, even though it might feel so strange, feel that magic and the excitement and the wonderment that this is just happening. Oh, wow, this is happening to me. And walk up to that balloon. You can walk around it. You can look under it. You can hear the noise of the gas. You might smell some of that gas. You might smell the basket or the fabric. And step into the balloon whenever you are ready. And look down as you step in and see your feet as they are right now. Whether you're in shoes or you're barefoot, look down, notice your toenails. Step into that basket and watch the door close gently behind you. Take a big breath. And as you exhale, the balloon slowly begins to rise. And you can feel the gentle sway, the gentle lurching of that balloon. And it might make you giggle. You might feel a little giggly simply because you were a little unsure or a little nervous. But that's okay because you know somewhere deep inside that this is right and that this is for you. And every time you breathe in, the balloon stabilizes, and every time you exhale, it slowly floats up higher and higher. Wherever you're at, you're aware of your surroundings and you're aware of the infinite nature of all that you are deep inside. See the rooftops, see the tops of the trees, see the buildings, see everything around you as you float higher and higher. And you feel peace floating all around you now. Breathe in, stabilize, breathe out, go higher. Until you come to a place where you feel that, yeah, this is where I want to just hover. I could look forever. I could look at these buildings. I can look at the cars. I can look at the people. I could just look forever. I can see out. I can see up to the clouds, to the sun. Perhaps there's mountains or lakes. Look all around you as you walk around the basket and just enjoy the view. And I want you to notice the quietness, the peace that's up here above it all. And feel that sense, that ability to hover above it all anytime you need to. Breathe. Feel peaceful. And then once again, look down at your feet inside the basket of the balloon and notice that there are several bags or boxes at your feet that weren't there before. Notice what color, what shape, what size they are, and know that these things that you see in the basket of the balloon are your fears, your blocks, things that are holding you back, your false expectations, your false beliefs, the ideas that you could somehow do something wrong or hurt somebody, all of the things that you're afraid of. It could be financial, it could be relational, it could be career. They're all packaged up beautifully and they're right there at your feet. And some things you absolutely will go, uh-huh. And other things you might look down and you might notice the label and you might go, oh, I didn't realize I was afraid of that, but I am. Whether they're small or they're large, they're all right there at your feet. And you know that all you have to do is reach down, pick them up, and gently toss them overboard. And what's amazing is you know that as you get rid of those fears, as you toss them overboard, it's not like they're going to come crashing down and hurt somebody. As you toss them overboard, they're just going to poof, dissipate like powder in the wind. Look down at your feet, see what is there, and toss over anything that you want to let go of now. It can be the generalized fear of fear. It can be the fear of illness. It can be the fear of the unknown. And as you're tossing everything down, as you're watching it poof and blow into the wind, feel the lightness of the balloon. Feel your ability to guide and direct that balloon now that it's lighter. Notice things on the horizon that you didn't notice before. Maybe a beautiful waterfall or a beautiful sun or a mountain or a flower that you can see from way up there that is free and beautiful. With your mind, you can guide this balloon left or right or higher or lower because you are free, because you have released those fears, because you know that everything you're mired in down below is something that you no longer need to be mired in. You can just elevate, release. Feel the peace around your shoulders, around your neck, in your breath. Feel the freedom of not being in a state of fear, of knowing that you're healthy and that you're safe and that you can create and that you can love and be loved. If there's anything else at your feet that you want to get rid of, that you want to toss overboard, do that now. If there's anything there that you want to keep, that's fine too. But release that fear. And I want you consciously to take 3 deep breaths and to notice once again, simultaneously, how peaceful it feels within and how peaceful it feels around you from high up above the mess. And when you're ready, when you feel so filled with love and peace and connection, that you're ready, using the power of the mind to guide this balloon back down, you can do so. But you can guide this balloon back down to wherever you choose to have it land. It can be in your own backyard. It can be in the street in front of your house. It can be on the beach or in a beautiful mountain setting. You choose to land this balloon wherever you want to be. You can even choose to land this balloon in the middle of a really messy, uncomfortable place, because you now have the power of elevation. You now have the view to the future. You now have released everything that is blocking you, everything that has caused you fear. So breathe and guide this balloon down and land it wherever you choose to land it. And once again, that basket and the balloon opens. Look down at your feet. Step out of the balloon and go back into your body wherever you are now. But feel the lightness of letting go of that fear. That lightness of knowing that you can elevate above it all and that you always have the ability to see to the horizon in all directions. And that you can always take yourself up into this place of peace, no matter what is going on around you. Take one more breath, feeling that peace and that happiness in your body, in your mind. And when you are ready, start wiggling your shoulders or your fingers or spreading your toes, doing something to reconnect to that body. You can flutter your eyes open, or if they've been open, you can move them around from that focal point, coming back into your body. And if it feels appropriate, place both hands on your heart. Breathe and feel the breath wrap around that, or the body wrap around that breath. And settle right here. I am free of fear. I can elevate, and just allow yourself to be, and welcome back.
Laura, that was beautiful.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness. And, you know, what a powerful way to choose to go higher, to keep going higher. You know, that as you get caught up back into the earth stuff, that you get to choose to go higher at any time and really change the way that you feel. I really, it was such a great meditation. I love the fact of, first of all, getting back into your body and feeling what's going on in your body.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we don't do that.
True.
And, yeah. And so, you know, reconnecting of what is happening inside of you is so important. And I love the air balloon, and it was fun to just rise in it. And I had all kinds of other things happen, like all of a sudden the basket became like the hand of God, and I was going up in the hand of God. It was just so awesome. And I just kept feeling myself like in me, like the peace just keep growing and growing and growing. And then just looking out at everything, how beautiful it all is. And then I found a sunflower like to focus on, and all of a sudden it came up really high, all the way up to the basket. It was pretty amazing. And then and so I could just feel myself lifting and lifting and lifting, and expanding in love and peace. And then when you had to sit the basket back down, I,
Yes.
I sat it down. I was on the beach, and Jesus was waiting there for me when I got out of the basket. So it was just so beautiful. And I'm very thankful for what you brought today.
Oh, good. Thank you so much. I just feel so strongly that it is important to just elevate because we all have that ability. We are all divine children of God, and let's elevate,
Mhm.
see clearly.
Yeah, and really, it's a practice too. If you're paying attention to your body, and what's going on in your mind, what are your thoughts? What is your heart feeling like right now? You can use this meditation any time of the day because there's always stuff going on, right?
Oh, yes.
You're shifting all day long with
Yes.
whatever's happening in your reality. So, yeah. So, and we're going to play this again, Laura, at about 10 o'clock tonight. We
Okay.
replay it on Sweet Dream Restream. And so it will be really nice that people get to do that before they go to bed, that they can go to sleep elevated.
Yay. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Can you please tell people what you do and how to get in touch with you?
Yes, absolutely. You can get in touch with me on lauracheadle.com, and it's Laura, Lora, which is the simple way to spell it. You can find me across all social media. And I work with primarily women who are feeling disillusioned by life, who have worked really hard taking care of everybody else and have put themselves last, and are really ready to step into their power and to be everything that they know they are capable of being. So find me on social. If you go to my website, I have a beautiful bundle of joy gift pack that includes a professionally produced meditation. So if you liked this, jump on my website, get the bundle of joy, and get that meditation.
Oh, please do. Please do. Go to Laura's website. She's awesome. And she also has a beautiful book called Flaunt, right?
Yes, flaunt, drop your cover and reveal your smart, sexy, spiritual self that helps people be who they are so we can quit pretending to be somebody we're not.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you again, Laura, for being here. And I'm sure we will have you back soon. And for the rest of you, we have this evening at 8 o'clock, Terry Angel is going to do a 7 generation clearing and healing for ancestral patterns. So please join us then at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then at 10 o'clock is Miracle Mondays. Raise your miracle vibration with Joan of Angels. So we will see you later. And I hope you have a blessed day and stay in peace. And thank you. Bye bye.